It's time for the Fanchise, as we are joined by CP, the Fanchise of Knicks Fan TV. You see the numbers. So what's the level of concern from the fan base about the team's struggles against top competition, CP?
Well, Julie, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not concerned, 10 being highly concerned, I would say it's about a 7. When you're a team like the Knicks who has championship expectations, the expectation from the fan base is that you can compete or be on the level with the upper echelon teams around the NBA. But as it relates to the Cleveland Cavaliers, who are the darlings of the East, or the Boston Celtics, or you look at the West in the OKC Thunder or the Houston Rockets, the Knicks have kind of proven at this stage in the game that they're not quite ready for showtime. But as Tom Thibodeau said in his press conference, Julie, this is what the team is right now, but a lot can change between now and April when the team needs to be playing their best basketball. It's about the postseason for the Knicks, but they have some soul searching to do. And you know, they have two halves, a second half of play to get it done.
Right, you're either in or in the way, and the best way to describe the Knicks' play this season is consistently inconsistent. What is in your mind, is the biggest reason for that?
Well, it starts on the defensive end, Julie. This team is just not playing championship caliber defense. They've been woefully inconsistent there, starting at the point of attack. Opposing teams are targeting Jalen Brunson and Mikal Bridges to break those guys down because they know that once they break that down, that Knicks defense is going to oftentimes overhelp, leaving wide open three-point shooters, and also leaving a Karl-Anthony Towns who isn't the best rim protector when it comes to being on that back line of defense. And so that Knicks defense has been spilling oil, and in the last 6 games, Julie, this Knicks, they are at 25th in the league in net rating. And so defensively, they've been woeful. Offensively, they have not been shooting the ball well. In their last 6 games, they're shooting just 26% from 3. And so this Knicks team, who have been hot shooting, they've cooled off as of late. And then also I have to look at Jalen Brunson. You know, he has been, his nickname was Captain Clutch over the last 2 years. And this year he has not been that. He's been shooting a bit less than 47% from the field in clutch situations, so they need a bigger performance from their superstar point guard.
Right, you mentioned the past, and this is obviously a different team, but there was something about the Knicks last season that seemed special. Expectations were sky high after bringing in Karl-Anthony Towns. They've had time to gel, so why is the feeling around this team so different?
Julie, in the past few years in the Tom Thibodeau era, this Knicks team they've been able to fly under the radar as the underdog, oftentimes overachieving in making the playoffs at the 4th and 5th seed, respectively. But now championship expectations are upon this team, and so they're going to be under the microscope with every win and especially every loss. And it also seems like this team has lost some of that New York grit. We've seen guys like Isaiah Hartenstein who have departed. That's been a major loss for this team. Mitchell Robinson has not come back to this team as yet. And so they seem to be missing that spark, that toughness that is typically the brand of Tom Thibodeau over the last few years.